What's up, everybody? It's Danny Lightning. I'm here with War Machine. Everybody say what's up to War Machine.
What's up, people?
How y'all doing today? Hopefully super awesome. Hopefully super duper awesome. Alright. I see we got PGO in the house. What's up, PGO? Good to see you. We got Ashley Forever, Crack the Skies here. Potato, what's up, Potato? Don Jose, Happy. Awesome to see you again, Happy. Roop's in the house. We got Eduardo. PSI seems to be here. Oh, not too much, guys. Not too much. Nicole, Ewan, what's up? Through, hello. Nice to see you guys today. Fred, what's up? Awesome to see y'all today. That's for sure. So what do you guys think of the new Titan? I've been playing them a little bit on my Battle Wreck account, and I'll tell you what, it dies pretty easily. I think you almost have to have like your friend or something, you know. You gotta be playing with the squad and have your teammates help protect you, because every time I play that guy, the Sharinga, it's like I get 2 or 3 or sometimes 4 robots that somehow can rush in and just kill me almost instantly. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to play, guys.
Yeah, you almost have to have like a Nodens or something running in conjunction with you, you know?
Yeah, something to heal you up. I think Adore was saying on their team they get a couple of Demeters that come in and a couple of Nodens and a bunch of different healing stuff to help it stay alive so it can do a lot of damage. But it's a pretty crazy Titan. Those 3 weapons do major damage, but yeah, just not really my thing, I guess. Some guys seem to love it, some guys seem to hate it, so I'm just kind of wondering what you guys think of Sharinga. One thing I haven't tried yet is running all armor kits on it. That might be pretty crazy. So far I've tried the cannibal reactors and I've tried the adamant reactors or whatever. They do really well. Omni, thank you, buddy. Thank you for the donation. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, Snipe is a pretzel. Oh, you can really only run 1 armor kit. That's interesting. I haven't tried to put any armor kits on it yet, so if you can only run 1, that's a little helpful, I guess. I hear you, Andrew. Maichi, good to see you. Yeah, I hear you. It's a lot of platinum to upgrade those Titans. That's for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Personally,
reactors.
Question mark. Personally, I would probably go with the Minnows myself. The Minnows is more fun to play. But I guess it really depends on your play style and if you have a team that's willing to help you out or not. What's up, War?
Yeah, I was just fixing to say, talking about the cannibal reactors earlier. You was mentioning those. They got them in game right now. I don't know if it's for Android, but I know for iOS, but for Android it's 600 platinum.
Yep, they're now in the store, so you can buy the cannibal reactors. I need to get myself a set of those, because I'll tell you what, I noticed my Titans seem to be dying very fast lately, so I think a lot of people are running the cannibal reactors. But a Titan with cannibal reactors will eat another Titan in seconds. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Hello, Toilet. How are you? Giovanni, what's up?
Leon, thanks for the donation. Thank you.
So you're seeing a lot of guys in Silver League with Mark II weapons, huh? Well, it's one of a few things. Either those guys have been upgrading the inexpensive stuff to upgrade, they've been spending a lot of money, or there's a possibility that they're what you call tankers that have purposely lost many games in a row just so they can move down, which is not cool. But
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's one of those three things. Now, if it's like Punishers, if you're seeing like Punishers and Thunders that are maxed out, those are really inexpensive to max out. So people in Silver can have maxed out weapons like that sometimes. I would have to really see the hangars myself to know exactly what was going on. But yeah, the tankers, nobody likes the tankers. I've always wondered why they call it tanking, because in video games, being a tank is a good thing. It means you're a really strong robot, but for some reason in this game, they call tanking moving down purposely in the ranks. I've never understood that.
Yeah.
Risha, what's up?
Are cheap.
Yeah, the old weapons are super cheap.
Theru said, thanks for the answer, my friend. Don Jose, right, Danny, I always thought the same about the tanks.
Risha, I don't really understand what your problem is, buddy. That doesn't sound like a problem having a couple Groms. Those are good weapons.
What do you say the problem is? I got a couple Groms.
No, I don't really know what the problem is. But yeah, Nicole, Arthur has got to be the best value out of all the Titans. It just does really well right from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what PGO is saying. The tank is kind of like the move down or
that's
whatever.
What I always say, yeah.
I wish they would have used a different term, because a lot of people confuse it for being a tanky robot. Kiet, what's up? Excalibur, how's it going?
Giovanni, good to see you. He said, I love Fenrir, but I don't have one. LOL, I'm a Fenrir fan. That's my favorite robot, Giovanni. That's War Machine's favorite robot.
They are cool robots. I think you can build those in the workshop, guys. If you don't have one and you really want one, I would start building it. Or sometimes I think I saw it for sale today for real money for really cheap. It was like $5 or something. There was a Fenrir in my daily deals for $5.
Oh, dang.
Normally you don't see that. That's a great deal.
Yeah.
Excalibur. I don't really think Nodens needs a buff. I think Nodens is pretty good as he is.
Yeah. Mikey,
Typhon.
good to see you, girl. I didn't say it.
Typhon, I don't really feel like he needs a buff either. I play both of those robots, and I love them both exactly the way they are. Only thing with the Typhon is you almost need to have 3 fortifier modules to really beef up the shield, plus all the shield pilot skills. So that gets expensive on the resources to make your Typhon good, but if you get the pilot skills and those modules, man, he's got a really strong shield and he starts to perform really well.
Yeah. Yep. He is. That's what I say. He don't need a buff. He's okay where he is. Somebody said Giovanni said Al June needs a buff.
Toilet, no, I have not heard about that robot yet. I do have a video coming out
because you don't know if that I ain't heard it either, right? And look at the name Toilet, but you don't know if that's something in Spanish or some other name that means something that you shouldn't be saying or something. I don't know. That's why I didn't say it.
But yep, never heard of that one. I do have a video coming out after the stream, where there's a couple leaks about new stuff, and I announced the winners for the giveaway I'm just having for the flaming rockets.
Yep. Danny's doing the giveaway, guys. Y'all don't miss out on that. You snooze, you lose.
It's already over, guys. Yesterday, I think, was the last day.
See, you lost out. You lost out. Yusuf Gaming, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Ewan, I don't really think I was going to say Nirvana. I really don't think Ravana is going to get a nerf. Because I don't see that many of them. If they were all over the place, I think they probably would, but I don't know. I don't see a whole lot of them anymore.
The Havocs they are a little OP out there. I mean, if you ever run against one that's got the pilot and he's got plenty of power cells to burn for his phase shift, he can go into like 6 phase shifts, back to back to back, and then after that he can, he's got a couple seconds he can be around the corner or whatever and build up a couple more, then burn up another. So I mean, them things stay in phase shift more than anything. With them sonic weapons, man.
What's up, Barack? Welcome to the stream. Rishi, yeah, Punishers are actually really good weapons. I mean, they're cheap to upgrade and they perform well. The only thing I don't like about them is the 10-second reload time. If they would buff the reload time a little bit, I would probably use Punishers a lot. I mean, they're cool weapons.
Yeah.
I like them.
What's up, Salmith? Good to see you. Barack Obama in the house.
Yusuf, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Barack, you did a crappy job, man. Tracy Flowers, good to see you. Good to see you, my man. Caliber Gaming in the house. You
gotta save up your silver and gold to get those fortifiers going, buddy. Getting stuff out of a chest is kind of hard to get whatever you want out of the chest, but I bought mine with gold. I saved up for quite a while. Sometimes when those dollar deals pop up for gold, I might buy those every once in a while. But I got the fortifiers with my own gold, then I leveled them up. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad I got those because they really do come in handy. Once you get into Champion, though, modules start to be really important once you get into Champion League.
Yeah, Danny, and also, you know what? I got to tell these guys also, MK2 weapons and bots when you're in Champion League is a must, man, because if you're in there fighting and the whole other team, especially going up against whole contingencies, and they're all MK2, and 3 of you guys are pretty much maxed out on your team or 2, right? But the other 4 ain't. So you're already dropping in a match, 300% overwhelmed, when the odds are stacked against you from the get-go. So guys, wrap them out. MK2 your stuff. I like to see Pixonic, if Adrian's hearing this, maybe give them the thing to where, remember how that enhancement was only like
1 month, 3 of us get to do a giveaway, the next month another 3, the next month another 3. Adrian and Manny get to do giveaways every month, but the rest of us, it rotates around. So I should have another big one hopefully next month. I think next month might be my turn again. Tracy Flower says Typhon ability does not work all the time. Actually, I'm not really sure. I've got my theories on this because if somebody has anti-control, I'm pretty sure that negates the ability. And another thing, if somebody just got locked down recently, I think after the lockdown ends, they have like 10 seconds or 5 seconds of immunities to suppression. And I also believe that counts against the ability on the Typhon. So it's either that or it doesn't work. I haven't really been able to figure it out, but sometimes I'm guessing it's probably anti-stealth or they were immune or maybe there is a bug. I can't really tell you which one it is.
Yeah.
We would actually need to test that on some players.
Yep.
But I haven't actually got to really do a real good test to find out. But yeah, there's definitely times where it doesn't work, which sucks. I hate when it doesn't work.
Yeah. We got some more people entering in right here. Zuby's in the house. Matt, Theru, good to see you guys. Bevan, I didn't say your name earlier, Bubba. And Jelani, hope I said that right. Akbari Jelani, good to see all you guys. Yeah, Danny. And like you said, when you get up in the Champion League, you almost have to have good mods too, because and pilot skills. Your pilot skills come into play too.
Are we having YouTube issues?
It was buffing there for a little bit. Because right when they were saying something, it buffed. I don't know, but it came back. It's back. It's right now, Danny.
Okay.
We were having issues, yes, sir. Good observation, buddy.
Yeah, YouTube's been a little weird for a couple weeks. They made a few changes recently, and ever since it's not been quite right.
Yeah. Hey, Happy, good to see you, buddy, and Garcia.
Sup, Mr. Roop?
Yep. Roop in the house. Good to see you. All right, anybody got any questions they want to put in chat there? And me and Danny, Lone Spanker in the house. What's up, buddy?
Coffee on the balcony. That sounds pretty nice.
Oh man, there ain't nothing no better than that. Listen, I used to have a condo, right? And we had a balcony that you walk out of, and it looked over a lake. It was beautiful out there. And oh man, yes, that early morning coffee or afternoon coffee and going out there and the breeze hits you, and oh man, yes, that's better than anything. And then playing some more robot while that.
Thero, usually on Saturdays we do a full game with a squad. So I've been doing those on Saturdays on the live streams.
Yeah, and Thursdays we do the time drops.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
Tattoo Josh is in the house. What's up, Josh?
Yep. Tattoo Josh, brother Josh. We love him as always. If y'all ain't checked out his channel, he's got a great YouTube channel. All these guys that are coming in here that's in blue got great channels, guys. If y'all want to check them out.
Erwin, I don't really know what to think of the Fafnir yet. Okay, it's really not that wonderful. I mean, last week's test server, it sucked. The weeks before, it was pretty good. So I don't know what they're doing with it. They changed things around so much, and you never know what it's going to end up like when it goes on the live server, because they're constantly making changes on each test server. Last week, it felt like a turd. Oh, I do have a video coming out later with some leaks on it, and I'll say one of them is a leak about the pilot and what it's going to do for the Fafnir. So later, at about 2 hours from now, 2.5 hours from now, something like that, be on the lookout for that leak video. Plus, I'll announce the winners from the giveaway. But yeah, as of right now, though, Fafnir didn't feel very good on the last test server, so it felt terrible. It died like it was nothing. I didn't enjoy it one bit. Yeah. But that might have been a bug. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Just not sure.
Well, that's what the test server is there for, right? To try to tweak out them little issues or whatnots before it hits the live server. It's supposed to anyway, in that aspect. But yeah, Omniverse says, well, dang, why ain't I got my blue balls in? I got a great channel. Yeah, y'all check out, if you get a chance, Omniverse Gamer. He does have a great channel as well. Watch some of his content. Maichi, she's funny as all get out. She's got great content as well. So I'll throw hers out there since I said the other ones. Yes, he did. I didn't do the survey, Don Jose. Danny did. Danny told me what he had said in there, and he'd hit. I didn't have to say anything no more than that. If they ain't gonna listen to a YouTuber like Danny and a few of the other ones saying the same thing, then they ain't gonna listen to War Machine. So I figure, I don't know.
Well, I don't think COVID has really affected War Robots itself, but maybe, unfortunately, some of the players might have been affected by it. If anything, though, I mean, there's more people that are home gaming, and probably less money people that can spend money because of this too. But as far as if it affected the game, I don't really know, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, Bevan wants to know what you said on the survey, Danny, is what he said. He said, well, Danny, be honest, what did you say on the survey?
That's personal private information.
See, here's the thing with the survey, right? They're wanting to know from each and every one of you guys, you know what I mean? What and different things and stuff. So everybody doesn't see something the same way or doesn't feel the same way.
Yes.
Danny don't believe the same thing as the next guy. So you put your own words, your own expectations and stuff in there, and it, hopefully whoever gets that, they review it, they see, they take notes of it. They have a team that they pull the best interest, the ones that click or something, and they can improve on. So, yeah.
Question mark. Yeah, they do bring stuff out a little too often. Yeah, I hear you on that one. I think robots and weapons do come out too often. I wish they would slow down a little bit. I do agree with you on that one.
It's a little confusing out there with all the stuff, like with the drones and the chips and the reworks and this. Then you got all these bots and weapons coming at you. And heck, frankly, if it wasn't for me being who I am and a moderator for a lot of these YouTubers and stuff, I wouldn't know half the stuff that comes out. What the if the weapon's any good, what the meters is on it, what type of weapon it is, if it's energy, if it's machine gun, what it is. So, I mean, it's a lot. It's overwhelming at times, ain't it, Danny?
Yes, sir, it can be. And Mohammed, he says he believes they should remove power cells. Man, that would be awesome if they would just let us use our stuff for free. I got so many power cells, it's crazy, because I like to hoard resources in games. And I didn't really start when power cells first came out. They actually gave us a large portion of power cells for free, and then I didn't use them until I got up into the champion leagues and started getting up against like more higher end teams. I used to never use mine, so for like about a year and a half or something, I would just save and save and save. So I've got a lot of power cells, but it would suck.
I live day to day on power cells. I'm like a crackhead, power cell crackhead out there, because I'll get like 1,500 power cells doing something, and it's gone in 3 games. I get out there and I'll burst them up. I have some great games, but I go through them, man. I ain't like Danny. Danny's got hundreds of thousands of them. A door, same thing. I'm like, how you guys get so many dang power cells? They don't use them. Yeah, I want Yamamatsu back too. I agree. I missed that map.
The game does lag a little bit from time to time, but I think that depends on what device you're playing on, honestly. Like, I play on my phone most of the time. I make my videos on my PC, and I have more lag on my PC than my phone.
Yeah.
When I play on my phone, it almost never lags, or if it does, it's only a little bit. I know some people have crazy amounts of lag. I'm guessing it's the device you're playing on. I'm not really sure, though. But yeah, when I filled out the questionnaire, I was 100% honest. I told them exactly what I thought, and well, hopefully they listen to that stuff and actually pay attention to what we said. That's all I can say. But it would be amazing if they got rid of power cells. That really would.
Yeah, we got trolls going off. This same person keeps putting a different name, right, coming in chat. And me and Katie, thank God Katie's in there with me. But if you notice down here, this guy, he's came in with 4 different names. And if I find out it's UWR Gaming / Scorpion Gaming / whatever, if it's you just doing this, I'm going to find out, because I'm going to report this. And then whenever they find out, they're going to end up banning your IP account, buddy. You need to stop.
Oh, Maichi needs power cells. I wish they would do power cell giveaways, but I think they said they were only going to do robots and weapons from now on. I don't think they're going to do resource giveaways anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish they would give us more resources in game on certain things as being on the grinder aspects. I really do. But
Yusuf, you got a lot of Titans, buddy.
I'll take what I get, I guess. Beggars can't be choosers, right, Danny?
I have a gameplay live stream every Thursday and Saturday. So tomorrow I'll have one. I'm sorry, Maichi. I wish I could give you a bunch of power cells, but I cannot.
Yeah, our sisters out there, they need some power cells too, guys. Pixana, cook us up. He said thorough. He does, buddy. Yeah, we do the gaming streams a lot. I mean, and we don't even do it just for Danny's. Like, we'll bounce over in Zox's or Eddie's Islanders and a few others, and we're on their live streams and stuff here and there and everything too. So sometimes Josh's, I'll make a live stream. Me and Danny be on his live streams and stuff. So yeah.
Phoenix girl,
Sorry
hello,
about that,
hello.
fellas.
Yeah, I'm sure they do make a lot of money when they release a new robot or weapon. I know a lot of people buy those things. There's still a lot of people out there that have a lot to spend, so.
Yeah. Brian Boosty, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, JJ. Good to see you. Got some new names popping up again.
Yeah, what's up,
That's
JJ?
29 people in chat. If y'all remember, when you come in, please smash that like button. Don't forget.
I mean, for most of us, it's probably best to focus on upgrading weapons, because most of the weapons in this game, even after they get nerfed, are still pretty good. As long as you level them up enough. Now, robots, that's something... I don't know, man. I mean, I can get a robot up to level 10, and as long as I get good weapons on it, I can do pretty well. So, robots change all the time, but one thing I've noticed is certain weapons, I mean, are amazing, and even if they're old. So, focus on upgrading your weapons and, you know, don't worry as much about robot levels. Get at least a 9 or 10. It's not that hard to get a robot to level 9 or 10. I can do that pretty easily.
No.
But
I could bring
the
a robot
weapons
up to level 7 or 8 in one day if I did it hard, like on a Saturday or something, you know, or something is squatted enough. But you can get a bot up there in a week. You'll have it up to a 10, you know. Yep. Oh, by the way, Danny, I'm the PSI that's in the in chat, in the live stream chat. I'm signed in with my PSI ink. Yeah.
Which setup for the Hawk? Well, that depends. Do you like to play long range or do you like to play close range with the Hawk?
Yep.
See, your playing style really determines what weapons you want to put on that thing too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
you
if
can
you
run like Redeemers, Magnums, you know, you can run anything like that and still do good with a Hawk. You know, anything that Hawk's got the 2 heavies and 2 lights, and that's what makes him so deadly out there when he does shoot you.
But there's really, it's amazing how many different setups do really well on the Hawk. Like, there's so many good setups on that. I don't think I've played anything on the Hawk that wasn't good, to tell you the truth. Yeah. I mean, I've done the sniper weapons, like the Gauss and Weber, I think it was. I've done the Scourge type weapons. I've done the machine guns. Yeah, the rocket setups. I don't care what I throw on that. It does awesome for me. It's just such a good I mean, 2 lights and 2 heavies is just such a hard hitting setup. No matter what you run, it's gonna do good.
2 Scourge, 2 Spark, you know, so there's so many different, like Adore runs one with Dragoons and something else. I forgot what it is. I think the light version of Dragoons, and oh my god, he 3-shotted me and killed my Fenrir. And you know how tough my Fenrir is. Yep. Oh, by the way, congratulations for the blue balls there, Omni.
JJ started playing in 2015, man. You've been playing for a long time, buddy.
Yep.
About 5 years. Probably about the same time I have been, actually.
Yeah. And JJ also asked, why does Zox run full meta, maxed out meta? Well, all them guys from God's Clan, man, listen, they're all tough. We know them. You know, I know the clan leader from over there for the European, and I know the clan leader from the American gods. And those guys are tough, man. They are as tough as they come. And listen, it ain't like, even in game, everybody says, oh, because they're all maxed out and all. Let me tell you something. Even on the tournaments, that's why they win so many of them. Them guys are strategically, they're really good stout out there because everybody picks X-Hanger. It's fair, right? So, I mean, and they still win a lot of the tournaments. So them guys are very skilled, very technical, and we love them. They're great people.
Yeah, we know Zox personally. I mean, he's a pretty cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
I like Zox. I mean, I know some people take him the wrong ways sometimes, but
Yeah.
I think Zox is pretty cool,
you gotta
guys.
know him. Yeah, you gotta get to know Zox. If you don't know him, you think he was probably a prick, let's say, you know what I mean, or something, you know. But he's not. He's really funny. He's really cool. He's got a great sense of humor. Once you get to know him, he's just like, the dude's awesome. And Eddie's cool too. Islander. I really like him as well.
Roop, come on now.
What Roop say? Oh, yeah. I can't.
He said beach.
Yeah. Zox says
Ironhide, what's up, buddy? No, neither of us are doing the Lone Wolf tournament, but Roop is. Roop's in our clan. He's in BOD. He's gonna do it.
BOD. Yeah, and I hope he does good on it. I mean, we're practicing with him in there. We're getting him going. He's been going in there, and I told him, I said, look, I said, what you need to do is practice against 2 and 3 of us in there with the X-Hanger. You know, 1 versus 2 or 3. Because if you can hold your weight in there against 2 guys, you could definitely hold your weight in there against 1 on the tournament.
KD deleted Roop's message.
I know, I've seen that.
Yeah, Phoenix
no,
Girl.
Me and Danny's not doing the tournament, no sir.
If somebody was trying to tell me something, Phoenix Girl, I probably missed the comment. Sometimes they scroll by pretty fast, so we do miss stuff.
They do, yeah, sometimes, yeah.
What's up,
Giovanni
JT?
asked if you can try Algene with 3 nitro units, Danny. When you fight, he wants to see that.
I haven't really, you know what? I haven't really been playing with the nitro units too much. I don't really like them. I was planning on doing a video sometime next week where I find some robots and run nitro units on them, but
yeah.
The thing I don't like about them is you lose 20% of your health and they stop working, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Nitro units are really cool for your beacon runners. They're great for beacon runners. Yeah. Now, if I'm running like a Orochi for strictly for beacons or like a Phantom strictly for beacons, now I would probably run. I would love to run some of those on that, plus maybe like a Battleborn. That would be great.
Right, and like a Strider.
On a regular,
you'd have to have that Battleborn though. Yeah, so that first initial shot, you almost immune for like so many seconds. You know what I mean? You only take a certain amount of damage.
Yeah, I lose all the race wars when we race the robots. I'm not good at robot racing. Thank you, JT, bud. Yeah, Zox curses a lot, that's true. A lot of YouTubers do, though.
Yeah.
Which bot is the fastest? Yeah, I think the ROG, the Regatta or whatever, I do believe that is the fastest robot in the game. If you get the pilot skills on there and you put a couple of those nitro units, that thing is going to move. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those robots to test it out on, but I would definitely say that's the fastest.
Danny, I got to say something real quick, buddy. Hey, listen, if anybody's spamming or doing anything that they ain't supposed to in the stream, please don't, because these guys will ban you. Joseph DiPicote, I seen him where he said that he got banned from in game. You know, Pixonic banned his account, and so Katie put it in timeout on it because I don't know what he had set up to that. You know what I mean? But yeah, please don't spam or say anything off chart. You know, like that. And if you're asked to stop, please stop, because they will block you from the stream, guys.
I'm not sure when the high graphic settings are showing up. It's supposed to be a separate download, so if you want it, you can download it. If you don't want it, you don't have to. But I'm guessing probably sometimes after they activate the new servers, which I kind of thought were going to be active by now, but we haven't seen the new servers yet, so I really don't know. They don't give us too much information ahead of time. They might be like, hey, something's coming, but they never tell us when. We just kind of have to wait till they say, hey, guys, guess what? It's here. So that's the kind of inside information I don't really get too much on, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. and I would and I would love to see some of the old maps come back. I know they had to remaster them or whatnot or whatever, but you know, Yamamatsu, that's one that I'm missing. The moon map for sure, you know. And so I tell you what, if they bring the moon map back, I'll build a Spectre out there or a jumping Typhon, you know.
PGO says they're currently working on the downloader itself. Once that's done, they're gonna bring back the new maps and we'll get the better graphics. Thank you, PGO.
Yeah, JT said Dreadnought Factory, yeah.
So if you guys didn't know, PGO moderates over on the Reddit page, plus he's got a YouTube channel.
Yes, he does. He's another great YouTuber. Y'all get a chance, check him out. Yes. Tattoo Josh at Old Factory Map. Yeah, boy.
I believe they do have the servers. They've rented the servers off of somebody else. But they just have to change them all over. But yeah, I'm wanting the new maps back as well. I miss the moon map a lot. There's a couple of them I don't really miss though. I don't like all of the maps in this game. There's some of them that I hate, to tell you the truth.
I like that new map though, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of digging it, Danny.
Don Jose says, LOL, how did you pronounce Yamato? See, I don't know how to pronounce these things either, but... Plus, War Machine's got that southern accent, man. He probably said the Yumtao or something.
Yamamatsu.
Yamamatsu. I don't know what it's called, honestly. I can't pronounce anything. I'm dyslexic, so I can barely read.
He ain't lying. PGO said I miss Factory Map most of all.
The only one I don't miss, I think that's Yamato or whatever. The big one with the giant podium in the center. The map that's gigantic. Man. I hate that map, actually.
Oh, man.
I've always hated that map. It's too big. I like all the other maps except for that guy.
Man, I used to love running that map. I used to love running that map, especially with Scourge and Spark and Calamities. Oh my god, that was so fun.
The only time I ever liked it is when I had my Raging with the trebuchets on it. I could shoot people from like 12,000 meters away.
Yeah, I used to hate that, man. When the Trebs used to sit in the back, I used to break my neck. I'd pass 14 reds to get back there to kill that sucker.
KD likes that map. I don't know. That one's not my favorite. I like all of them except for that one. Tattoo Josh says Dreadnought's his second favorite. Factory is a cool map. Yeah. The only thing is I think it has a little bit too much cover on it. I kind of wish they would remove a little bit of the cover off the aircraft carrier and off of the factory map, but too many places to hide, guys. Too many places to hide.
Yep. Too many places. Danny, guess what I'm going to start bringing out? Probably today or tomorrow, I'm going to start tuning it up a little bit. I got a level 50 Adrian Chong pilot I'm going to stick on it, right?
Nice.
My Hellburner.
Brian, what's the best league to play in? That really depends on what level your equipment and robots are. I mean, if you have really high-end stuff, of course, I'm going to say, you know, expert or champion is awesome, but if you have lower end stuff, like let's just say all your stuff's around like level 6 to level 8, somewhere in the gold to diamond rank is really nice. It just depends on what level your stuff is at, really. But I mean, even I remember Silver League was awesome, Gold League was awesome, Diamond was awesome, but at the time the level of my stuff fit those leagues. So once I got up into champion, I started having some problems, and I had to upgrade my stuff more before I started doing well in champion. But now I have a really good time in champion for the most part.
Yeah, me too.
I wish they would change the matchmaking a little bit. The matchmaking could be a little better, but besides that, besides the matchmaking, you know, I'm a big fan of Champion League.
Yeah.
Tracy Flowers, have a great day, buddy. And have a good day at work.
Nice. Yep. Nice having you, buddy.
So Maichi likes the Shenzhen and the Valley map the best. She likes the blue colors.
Giovanni, that's because they took the damage ability off of the Hellburner to where it gets him damage. It's still the ability is still there, but it doesn't do any damage to the Hellburner anymore. So it's kind of actually good.
Omni likes Dead City. Andrew likes the moon map. I'll tell you what, I really love the moon map for some real weird reason. I kind of like that it's small. I don't know, I like the smaller maps myself.
Yeah. Phoenix Girl WR, good to see you. They want to know if the Terrans have been. That's the second person who's asked if the Terrans have been buffed because they're dealing more damage.
Yeah, probably about what was it, about 2 or 3 months ago they buffed the Terrans?
Yeah, they buffed them here shortly. Yeah.
Terran and Redeemer got buffed, and they're awesome overall weapons. Some of my favorites. I've always loved them, and then they went ahead and buffed them, so now they're even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Shell without the shield, but faster now. And I think when you die, it explodes and damages you when it dies as well, which kind of sucks, but I hate Hellburners.
Josh says, I hate the Terrans.
Josh, that doesn't even make sense. You're the only person in the world that has ever said that. I don't know. He said he got some leveled up. Josh said he got some leveled up, and they ain't doing any damage for him. I don't get it. You must have some broken ones, man. What war?
Oh, I can't remember what I was saying now.
Oh. They do loads of damage. They do loads of damage, man. Omni, you like Zeus the best? That's interesting. I'll tell you what, I like to play Zeus on my regular Falcon. That's so fun, just to bring that out, jump up in the air, and then zap somebody a good one. Falcon Zeus is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, Don Jose said, do you think Hellburner squads will become an issue again, or are they enough options where that won't happen? No, they're already doing it, buddy. Box, the clan Box, they're going out there, which is Adrian's clan, and they're running full shell Hellburner squads up in your face from the rip, and yeah, they're already doing it, buddy, in Champion League. Hey, boss lady,
it was a few months back, PGO. I can't remember exactly when they did it, but yeah, it was a few months ago. Yeah, Spectre with 4 Terrans. I mean, 4 Terrans is strong. That's a really strong setup. I actually like that on my Typhon a lot. That's really good on the Leech. I mean, 4 Terrans will knock your socks off, really.
Yeah, you give up distance, but I mean, if you're going to use him as a brawler, that's like perfect, you know?
What other games do I play? I have another YouTube channel for a game called CSR2 Racing. And sometimes I play League of Legends Wild Rift on mobile. And there's a couple other little games that I play here and there, but don't really take too seriously. But those are the main ones. Hey, boss ladies in the house. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by today. Awesome to see you. You know, I used to like to play solo as well, but lately I've been running with my clan mates and stuff, and I'm having a good time. It's actually so much better when you have a group of guys that know how to play. Here's one thing, when you're playing with random players, nobody's communicating together, you don't know each other's player styles, you just kind of get thrown together with whoever you get thrown together with. You might have really good teammates, you might have really bad teammates, but when you're on like Discord, comms, or some other thing where you can have voice chat with your squad and play together, it's a very different experience. So You're a lot more likely to win matches when you have a good squad together that actually communicates while playing. You don't like the Leech Pulsars, huh? Pretty much anything with 4 Pulsars is horrible to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Josh on CSR2, which is cool. Oh, Omniverse flies helicopters. Sweet. That's a fun hobby, buddy.
Yeah, it is. Danny, you used to do that.
Yep, sure did. Back in the day, I used to fly RC helicopters all the time.
Yeah. He's made video. I seen he had videos on there 10 years where he had them tricked out helicopters, the ones that do the flips and on. They weren't small ones either. They were big ones.
Fenrir with 4 Pulsars. Say what? That would be pretty crazy. Nice. Yeah, being part of a clan that actually plays together is a lot of fun. Boss Lady, thank you so much. Oh, you guys were playing against... Boss Lady must have played against you earlier, War. Or maybe with you, I don't know.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I agree. I think they should change the immunity on the lockdown as well. It should be at least 10 seconds, because it seems like you're no longer locked down. You have about time to take 2 steps, and then you're locked down again. That gets old. That gets really old.
Yeah, it does. It does. Them typhoons are bad for that, man. Ain't bad. I take 2-3 steps, I'm locked down, and then I'm going back to cover. I go take 2-3 more steps, get back behind cover, and I get locked down by the same bot. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah. That what is it? 4 seconds or 5 seconds immunity? That's just not enough. It's just not enough. I mean, that doesn't even give you time to get out of the way before somebody locks you down again. I don't know. It's just not enough.
Oh my God. Yeah, Murby said 1 step in a tank like Fender. I agree. I agree. Phoenix Girl said Fender is cool. That's my favorite robot. Phoenix Girl, WR.
Fenrir is really good. You know, I didn't really like.
You gotta run all the speed stuff for it. You know what I mean? You just have to. You gotta set it up for speed.
I didn't.
He's just slow. That's the only disadvantage he really has out there. He's slow.
I didn't really like Fenrir until that Bernadette Wolf pilot came out. She gives him 60% more hit points. My God, you put that thing on there, plus add some armor kits and a couple pilot skills, and man, he is hard to take down. He feels like he finally feels like a full-blown tank now.
Yeah, and if you know how to work his ability and everything right, you can get, before somebody kills you, it's like 300,000 hit damage if you have him set up right. Yeah, it has 750,000 durability maxed out. Yeah.
Murby, yeah, it's buddy, crazy. That's a great beacon defender. That is a great beacon defender. I was playing with this today. I recorded a video. I probably won't post this one till Saturday, or actually Friday. I'll probably post this one Friday. But I was playing with a Redeemer Behemoth with the new pilot. Oh my God. I can't believe how much damage it does. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, thanks JT. Yeah, I posted a pretty cool video for a Fenrir build, and I kind of showed how I set up which drone I use and how I set it up for a tanky robot. I mean, if you put that on, if you put that drone setup on an Invader, a Fenrir, a T-Falcon, anything that has really high hit points, man, it's a really cool setup.
Yeah, but that setup won't work if you have something that only has like 120, 130,000 hit damage, because the drone chips won't even kick in, before you die.
Josh, I broke a shell shield in 3 or 4 shots with those 4 Redeemers. I cracked an Arthur shield with those Redeemers like it was nothing, man. Redeemers are beasts. They are beasts. If you don't like Redeemers, something is wrong with you. Josh. Josh, what are you doing over there with the Redeemers, man?
You should be getting all kind of kills with it and stuff, buddy.
You should be blowing people's butts off, man.
Yeah, you should. Boss lady said I won the Bernadette pilot as a special prize in the black market. Too bad I don't run a Fenrir. Yeah, I got 2 Fenrirs. I got my second Fenrir, the one I'm running my Bernadette Wolf pilot. I got it out of the operations when they had the cryptic Fenrir in that.
Yeah, Arthur's shield has crazy durability. But I was amazed at how fast those 4 Redeemers cracked it. I don't know, maybe it was a low level Arthur. I didn't check to see what level he was, but God, it smashed it.
Yeah. Tattoo Josh just now told Boss Lady that her Mender was OP. It is. I went up against her Mender out there quite a bit, and different times, different occasions. That's the one bot I remember with Boss Lady when she runs up on you. You're like, man, because that Mender, it's like almost like you having to fight a Fenrir out there, guys. Literally.
JT, buddy. That's an odd comment.
Yeah.
Looks like he says the drone looks like something he pooped out, basically.
Yeah.
Oh
my
funny.
God. To me, it kind of looks like a backward retractable arrowhead. The ones that the arrowheads, when they go through a tree or through something, they come out kind of, but
Yeah. Yeah, Boss Lady's Mender is actually really tough. Every time I play a Mender, I get my butt kicked. I don't know how to play that guy. But that's one of those robots I've probably have never played more than 3 or 4 games with, so
yeah.
I never took the time to learn how to play the Mender.
They're tough though. I don't understand why there ain't more of them out there. I mean, the thing heals. With the suppression chips, it could suppress too as well, and then it heals yourself. And it's tanky. Hers is like when you fight it, you'd think you were fighting another cryptic Fenrir in front of you. I swear to God, that's how tough it is.
Yeah, Don Jose, Friday I'll have that video up where I do him with the new pilot, and I was very impressed. I was really impressed how hard he is to kill. That gives you like 33% damage resistance, what sounds like a nice amount, but it doesn't sound like that much compared to the way it feels. Like it almost feels like you're getting way more than 33% or whatever it was. It feels like you have about 60% damage resistance. So that's a really tough Behemoth when you get that new pilot on it. I like it. I'm impressed with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Boss Lady kills people with that thing. She's a Mender machine. She's a mean Mender machine.
But that bot needed that durability though. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what.
Damage,
every time I've ever played the Behemoth, I said, man, this robot sucks. All it does is die.
Squishy.
It's different. Mm-hmm. It's different now. It's not the same robot with that pilot. That pilot makes it actually good.
Take some hits. Yeah, you can take some hits and get back behind cover if you got to.
Plus, it'll smear stuff with all that firepower is ridiculous. 4 heavies is unbelievably crazy.
I won't be running one. I'm not a sniper. I'm a brawler. So my play style.
It's a brawler now. Trust me. It's a beacon defender, dude. If you drop that thing on the beacon to defend it with those Redeemers, it'll blow up everything on that beacon in a couple seconds.
Oh,
I ain't kidding.
Yeah. Heck
Would I put it in the top 10? Would I put it in the top 10? Man. I'm going to say that's a hard question because there's so many good robots right now. But, I mean, it's up there with the best of them. I don't know if it's gonna be in the top 10, but it's gonna be lumped in with the top robots now, I think. Yeah. I'm actually not looking forward to seeing these behemoths show up on the battlefield, because the damage is insane.
Yeah. Magic just now said, do you think the Thunders would work on the new Behemoth?
Yes. Thunders are brutal, guys. They're cheap to upgrade and they hit like a hammer. So yeah, 4 Thunders on there, that's going to be massive damage. I mean, just like all shotguns though, the only downfall with the shotgun type weapons is once you fire off all the shots, you know, you kind of gotta wait a little while for them to reload, or you gotta sit there and just be like, pop, and it feels like it takes forever in between the shots. But the initial burst damage, the first several shots those Thunders pop off, will blow something to shreds.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that'll work great.
Yeah. Dark Phoenix just joined us. What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Hey, Dark. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Bobby Campos. Good to see you guys.
But again, though, like the Thunders, you got to remember one thing about the Thunders is they do the most damage at 50 meters or closer. So those things are really designed to be shooting people at point blank. If you're trying to use the Thunders at like 500 meters, not so much. So
right.
It's good for things that are like 100 meters or closer.
Right. Yeah. It is. And you know, those, I've always said Thunders were good cheap weapons. You know, they're heavy weapons, but they still run almost off of the old economy. You know, so it's a good weapon.
Yeah, it is. It is super cheap to upgrade, guys.
Mm-hmm. For a heavy weapon, yeah.
I've been saying for a long time, I need to max out some of my Thunders. You know, I maxed out some Punishers, I maxed out some Avengers. Now I need to max out some Thunders on my account, because I enjoy them. Like, the one thing I really like Thunders on are the Falcon, like the regular Falcon, where he can pull out all 3 weapons. God, they're just like pop, 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 and stuff dies quick. So,
yeah, it does. It does. It really does. Good weapon, guys. For, you know, cheap economy upgrade, you can't beat it.
Yeah, Dark, we're glad you're stopping by, buddy. I guess you probably can't stay too long, but it's very nice to see you.
Bevan said, any possible news on an upcoming Jaeger buff?
Nope, not that I've heard of.
Not that I've heard of either, nope.
I haven't heard anything about nerfs or buffs, okay?
Right.
So, eventually we're gonna see some more nerfs and buffs, but they haven't brought any of that up yet.
Yeah.
Nicole, I don't really know what music this is exactly, but if you log into YouTube on your PC, click on YouTube Studio, and there's something on there called the YouTube Audio Library. And there's a bunch of songs that you can use for your YouTube videos. So whatever song is playing, I'm not sure, but that's where I got it from.
Yeah.
But there's probably several thousand.
Yeah.
That's probably several thousand.
Just now said, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You go ahead. I'm done.
Oh, okay. Espengilian 77 said, "What up, Lightning and War Machine? What do you two expect will be weapons of choice for Behemoth?" I thought that was a good question.
Well, do you want close range or long range? That's another thing. I'm thinking the new flaming rockets or the Redeemers. Those are both amazing. If you want really long range, all right, you can go with the Gauss. If you want to be a full-blown sniper, Gauss. Dragoons are going to be crazy on there as well for 600 meter range weapons. Vipers are cool if you don't. There's so many good setups that hit so hard it's not even funny. I mean, it kind of depends on your play style as to what you would throw on there, but I'm kind of in love with the Redeemer setup right now. What do you think?
Josh said he likes the Avalanche. I like that new weapon, that flaming rockets. I've got one that I took up. You know, my Fender, I was running the Calamity 2 Scourges, right? I took the Calamity off, and I was like, I wonder if I can run this on there, because Adore was telling me, man, go ahead and put that on there. It's going to hit harder than your level 11 Calamity on there. Okay, so I put that Incinerator on there at like level 7 or 8, I believe it was. He ain't lying. And now I got it up to a 10, and oh my God, it's getting massive damage. It's hitting harder than the Calamity, cool. Danny.
They're cool weapons. At first, I didn't like them, but now I'm starting to love them. Pranjit, what's up? Good to see you. Ewan says, how about maxing out a Cossack? Dude, I have a maxed out Cossack, and it still never lasts more than 30 seconds. It never lasts more than 30 seconds. We can't hear you, Warrior. You sound like you're a million miles away.
I said, what is he trying to do, Tank?
I don't know, but Cossack sucks, unfortunately. I thought when I maxed one out, it was going to at least do something, and it did nothing.
Yeah,
I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to make a video about this. This will be fun. And I got it out there, and I jumped in the air, and I shot somebody once, and that was it. I was already dead.
Yeah. PGO should I buy the pass just for the pilot? I could run Incinerator Behemoth. Yeah. I mean, the pilot alone's worth what they're asking for the operations pass, I think.
If you like Behemoth, it's worth the $15 to get him in that pilot. If you're gonna run him, okay. If you think that's something you want to play, I say yes. Spend the $15 for that, because that pilot makes Behemoth go from lousy to really good. I've noticed.
Yeah, and let's not forget the other little resources. You know, just the platinum and the gold and the power cells and a few things that they give you in there. So I mean, it's definitely worth it with that pilot for sure. I didn't get the last operations, and I didn't get this one. Because I'm not really a Behemoth, sniper runner. That's what I was saying. It's just I don't know. I love my Fenrir's. I love my my tanky bots, man. But I love my brawler tanky bots. It's
4 Avengers. Giovanni says 4 Avengers and 3 overdrives on a Behemoth kills a kid Titan in seconds. I don't think I've ever tried that setup. I've never tried the Avengers on a Behemoth, but yeah, up close, that probably shreds some stuff. Avengers are really strong weapons up close.
Yeah, especially if you got the Freedom Avengers, because I think they got the shot grouping built in with them, if I'm not mistaken, the old school ones.
Bobby says Redeemers all day. They hit super hard. Yep, they're nuts, man. Plus, yeah, that 5-second reload, that's not a bad reload time. Crazy damage and decent reloads.
Josh don't like them. He don't like them. We love Josh. We're just giving him a hard time. He's at work right now. He's probably listening to us saying these silly billies.
Let's see. That's weird. I thought there were more comments.
What are you talking about?
Well, I scrolled back up to read some of the older comments, and when I scrolled back down, it seemed like there was less comments there. That's odd.
Huh.
I don't know. Oh yeah, Cossack needs some module slots for sure. Imagine if you could put like 4 heavy armor kits on that little guy. Maybe he would actually survive for a few minutes.
Missy Scott says, I have a question. Go ahead, Missy.
No, she said she had a question mark. There's my bad joke for the day.
Hapalachleona said, suggestion for Hawk heavy weapons. I'm running the cryo weapons on mine, full cryo weapons.
Yeah, one of the favorite setups seems to be they're not cryos, they're poop. Crab sandwiches. What's the name of it? It's not cryo. The heavy version of the cryo.
Oh,
Glacier? Is it glaciers?
Glacier.
Glaciers seem to be one of the favorites on there. All right, they do crazy big damage, so they're very strong. I don't like the glaciers though, because once you're out of ammo, it takes forever to get your ammo back. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm not into them.
That's why I run out. That's why I run maxed out overdrives. That way I get that extra that punch. You know what I mean? For the little ammo I do have. You know what I'm saying?
Omniverse is having some problems, I guess.
Yeah, he said you have to back out and come back in.
But yeah, Dragoons for the heavy set on the Hawk are really good. The Calamities are pretty cool. The new Flaming Rocket weapons are great. I mean, it really depends on your playing style, but you know what else is really cool is the Magnetars and the Hornets. That's a sweet setup as well up there, so...
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how you want to. You can run Redeemer, you know, Magnums. You can run so much different combos you can run on a Hawk. It ain't even funny. I was reading something in there and it went away. Bryson said, "Hate Moon map. Is War Robot going to bring back the Chemical Plant map?" Eventually,
yeah. We're just awaiting. They're going to bring back all those old maps again. We're just waiting for them to get them finished with the remastered graphics. And PGO said something about they were working on the new downloader. So once the downloader's done, we should have those.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't.
Missy Scott's question was, I got it right here. Is there any way y'all could please try to get Lockdown taking out, please? No, eventually, you know, they'll get nerfed again, some type of lockdowns, because you'll start to see more and more of them out there. But for right now, no, apparently, you know, there ain't nothing we can do about it.
Unfortunately, lockdown is one of the most hated things in the game, and it's been that way for years. And you know, we've complained, and unfortunately, we're never going to see that disappear from the game.
Right, never. Nope, that's what I say. So,
Giovanni, what's
your question, buddy?
They're actually making more stuff to make Lockdown better. There's a new drone coming out with Lockdown built into it. I don't know. I don't like the Lockdown. I would love to see Lockdown removed from the game, and I would love to see Phase Shift removed from the game, but unfortunately, I think we're stuck with it.
Or at least on the Lockdown, right? You know, like on the Typhon, make it to where, you know, the cooldown from the lockdown's longer. You know what I'm saying? Instead of 4 seconds or whatever, 5 seconds, every 5 seconds you can lock somebody down. Have it like every 13 or 12 seconds, you know, be more suffice.
All right, Bobby, the way to deal with people with purple shields is, unfortunately, you kind of need to get them yourself. Like, if you don't have those, everybody's running those purple shield chips on the drones now. So, man, it's if you don't have them, it's rough. It's rough. I don't know. In a way, I kind of feel that's a bad thing for the game that they added those, but at the same time, it's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. But yeah, there's a lot of changes they make or things they do that I don't really agree with. There's many things I would like to see them take away or do differently, but...
Yeah, right, because they brought Pixonic brought anti-control in the game, right? So we don't get locked down as often. But I run anti-control on my Hawk and stuff, and I still get locked down and suppressed.
What's up, Harlock?
Yeah, good to see you, Harlock. Bobby Campos, all you guys.
And Nicole Rosen says, Shield Breaker. Yeah, I mean, you can always run the Shield Breaker module. I've seen a lot of those lately. Like, I don't know how many times I've been killed through a shield lately. I don't care if it's my Typhon or my Hades or whatever. A lot of people are starting to run the shield breakers. So as long as those purple shield chips are out, we're going to see more and more shield breakers. That's very true.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Pascal had a whole squad of Hellburners yesterday. That's not fun. That's not fun.
Yeah, Boss Lady said, remember when you could still cap a beacon while in phase shift during the Ravana meta? Yeah.
I do. I'm glad they made that so you can't take the beacons. I imagine eventually when Orochi gets a nerf, he won't be able to do beacons when he's in stealth.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long time, but I bet that's what they do to that robot. I bet when he gets nerfed, they're gonna take away his beacon capturing capabilities.
Yep, exactly. You know it and I know it.
But it's probably gonna be a good, I bet 5, 6, 7 months before he gets nerfed though.
Right. Yep. Missy Scott said, what do y'all say is the best robot? Mine is Fenrir, bar none.
The top 5 robots. All right, how about that? Top 5. Man.
Okay.
Right now, I'm gonna say definitely Fenrir with the Bernadette Wolf pilot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say the Typhon. If you're running a long-range lockdown or a Wasp setup on it, that is such a devastating long-range bot, and it's very hard to kill as long as you can keep a distance. Y'all may be surprised, but I'm definitely gonna say Scorpion is still up in there. I feel like Hades is in there. All right. I feel like Shell is in there. And I also feel like the 6th best robot right now is going to be the Orochi if you get good with it. So there's my top 6. What about you, buddy?
And I agree with that 110%, except for the Scorpion. I would replace with the Hellburner at the moment.
Dude, my Scorpion gets so many kills, it's not even funny.
Yeah, but
I don't play him as much anymore.
Clans that's running the Hellburners, man, they're going in there, they're running Hellburner squads and blowing up shell squads.
I know. I hate Hellburners though. They're not fun to play. So I'm just one of those guys that have never liked the Hellburner, even if it's good. But it's not my thing. I just don't enjoy it. But I probably like it a little better now that it doesn't kill itself.
Yeah, Omniverse, you talking about our new PSI video, buddy? If so, then thank you, buddy.
No, he's talking to PGO.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I misread that. I'm sorry.
But yeah, you do got to pair the weapons correctly with your robots. For example, Scorpion, in my opinion, he's really only good if you have the sonic weapons on it or maybe some maxed out shotguns.
Yeah.
You need to be able to do huge amounts of damage extremely fast with him. Now, like the cryo setup's good too, but the cryos take so long to unload. I would much rather have either shotguns or sonics just to be like pop, 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 and then leave.
And get out of there, right? Yep.
Big damage really fast before they can really turn around and kill you. So,
yep.
It's all about having the right weapon on the right robots. Now, there are several builds that might be good, but you'll find a few where you're just like, this fits my playing style, this works for me, this is my setup. Like, I've played a lot of different stuff on the Orochi, and I keep coming back to the flaming rockets on there. I gotta have the flaming rockets. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I love them. Like, I do better with them than anything else.
Yeah.
But a lot of people love the Redeemer seems to be the favorite choice for that robot. And the Redeemers are nasty. But I don't know. I like the flaming rockets on there.
Yeah. They do. That incinerator I'm running on that Fender, I was so amazed on how much damage that thing does. I mean, after it unloads, you got to sit there and wait, a little bit. It's like 2 seconds per shot to build up, but man, that thing, it puts out, if you're able to hit all those shots into one person, into one bot, it does massive damage.
See, I don't feel that Fenrir is OP. I don't feel like he's overpowered. He's just a very strong tank. Everybody needs to have a tank, something to defend your beacons. Like he's just a must-have in your hangar for a very hard to kill robot.
Yeah.
Ewan says T-Falcon is the most durable. You know what? T-Falcon is extremely durable, but he doesn't have the firepower. He's lacking the firepower. So I would rather run the Fenrir than the T-Falcon, but the T-Falcon's pretty much the next best thing, in my opinion, for a tank. I know a lot of guys like the Invader.
I mean, the jump. Yeah, you got the jump button on there, and that's what kind of helps them. Because you'll have guys, Danny, be arguing with you right now if they're hearing this and they run T-Falcons. They're like, oh, Danny, no, I'll beat a Fenrir. Well, you know, I ain't never had a maxed out T-Falcon take my pretty much maxed out Fenrir out, you know what I mean, face to face. But I'm sure with the right setup, these weapons coming out here now and stuff, I don't know, man. Now thinking about it, an incinerator, 3 incinerators on a Falcon, buddy. Oh my God.
We're talking about Falcon with a single weapon, bud.
Yeah, on a T-Falcon, right? But I'm saying, you imagine a regular Falcon with 3 of them incinerators on there. It pretty much kills that's crazy. First, you know.
But if I take a T-Falcon with the same exact setup, same level, same weapons up against my Fenrir, as long as I have the Bernadette Wolf pilot on the Fenrir always wins. If I have a different pilot, then the Falcon tends to win. But with Bernadette Wolf and the 3 weapons, that Fenrir kicks the Falcon's butt most of the time.
Any day of the week. You see what I was saying about what I was going to say, Danny? What I was saying about people disagree with you. Look what Magic MJ Gaming said in their best tank is Invader because you can blah, 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 and jump overall. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Some would argue that fact, and some would agree. I agree with you. I think my Fenrir's tougher than a Falcon.
I think the Invader is one of the better tanks in the game, but personally, I would prefer to play the Falcon or the. He comes in third in my opinion. He's the third best tank in my opinion, but you know, I know a lot of people who would much rather play the Invader over the Falcon. So that's really personal preference. But Invader, Falcon, and Fenrir are all 3 amazing tanks. You just got to kind of figure out which one really fits your playing style best, I guess.
Yep. Bye,
Josh. Thank you, buddy.
Enjoy, brother, and thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Josh, buddy. You know, Invader does have a lot of hit points, but the problem is,
but it gives up.
He only has the damage resistance when he jumps, and for a few seconds after he lands. So, in my opinion, damage resistance, it seems to be stronger than hit points, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
If you take the Fenrir's hit points and the constant damage resistance added in, that makes it extremely durable. Same thing with T-Falcon. Hit points and constant damage resistance compared to the creepy crawly spider bot that only gets the damage resistance sometimes. The problem I have with the spider bot is as soon as my damage resistance wears off, I usually die. See, I don't really know how to play it. I haven't figured out how to get it out of there without dying by the time it loses its damage resistance. So, I mean, I know PGO is really good with that thing. PGO beats the crap out of people with his Invader, but it's just not for me.
He runs his. Hulk runs his Invader, and he's good with it.
Hulk's excellent with that thing.
Yeah, and I'm good with mine too. I just ain't run it in a while. I'm good with it as well. Invader's a very good bot if you're good with him. You know what I mean? He'll hold his own if you're good with him. You know, if you're good at running him.
Yeah, PGO has a cool point though. Like if you run drone chips for defense, well, those drone chips are actually giving you a lot of defense points compared to, because defense points scale, guys. So if you put the drone chips on your Fenrir, you're only getting like another like maybe 10% defense points, but you can get like 30-40% defense points if you don't already have defense points, if that makes sense, guys.
Right. Yep.
I would have to look at the different chips have different amounts of defense points, so you'd have to figure out what tier chip you had and stuff to really say exactly how many you're getting, but all the chips are a little bit different.
Yeah. And like I said, it depends on how you run your bot too out there. You know what I mean? If you
Oh,
run
yeah.
that bot, you know, insufficient, you know what I mean? And you jump in at wrong times and everything, and you put yourself in a bad situation, yeah, you'll die. That's with any bot. You know, I'm good with my Hulk until I put it in a bad situation, you know?
Samad, I actually have a video on my channel that shows the point scale. And I think on that video, there's a link in the description that shows you the chart. I got a whole chart on a Google document or whatever. So maybe go to my channel and search like defense point scale. That video should pop up. But I will say this, okay? 100 defense points is 50% damage resistance. 900 defense points is 90% damage resistance. And it's just a weird scale you got going on there. So Boss Lady says her top 5 would be Demeter, Shell, Hellburner, Fenrir, and Orochi. Oh yeah, we forgot to put the Demeter in there. Demeter is definitely in the top list. So he's going to be at number 7 on my list. And I didn't really my 7 top robots there that I mentioned a minute ago. Now that we added that one in no particular order, those are just these seven best robots to play in the game in general, in my opinion. I'm not really trying to say one's better than the other. I'm not going to say this one's number 1 and this one's number 7, but all of them are equally amazing in my opinion. Alright guys, I need to take a pee, so it's a restroom break. I will be right back. War Machine, you still there, right? War? Uh-oh. I think he's lost the comms.
I'm here, buddy. I lost.
Okay.
I had to back in.
All right,
Okay,
I'm gonna
go
take a restroom break. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. So you keep him entertained for a bit. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. If anybody's got any questions or anything, please post it in there, please. All right. Check. See what. By the way, how's everybody doing today? And what's everybody working on? I'm actually currently working on upgrading my incinerator. All right. How does the T3 purple lockdowner chip work after the drone rework? I run the purple lockdowner chip on one of my drones, and it does actually on my Wasp, and it does great. It ain't 100% lockdown, you know, by no means, but I see it works. You know, I can run out on somebody to hit them, and then I get the lockdown on it. So I think it still works great. What's the best areas built for close range? I don't have the meters, so when I push it back in, I was running 4 Scourge on mine, but that just depends on, the Scourge Spark but that just depends on what you want to run on it. I was thinking Leech there for a second, but that just depends on what you want to run on it. For close range, close range, you can run sonic weapons. Have you seen the new Shark Robot in Zoc stream? No, I haven't, Bryson. Omni said, have you tried bacon wrap piggies in a blanket? Yes, I have, and they're fantastic. Mark Slight, good to see you in here, buddy. Let me read back what you said. All right. All right. Talking to Boss Lady. Okay. I'm getting a tier. Just got a glider the other day. Yeah. Good stuff, Katrinio. Tier's okay. I don't run a tier, but you know, I know a lot of people that do and do great with it. And a glider drone for sure is great. I run my glider drone for my tanks. That's how I got it set up. So. All right, sorry I didn't see you earlier, Terra Road. Yep, good to see you, Terra Road. We'll welcome you in, buddy. I don't think anybody did, if any. It's a special edition Megalodon Orochi, huh? No, I got to check that out. I ain't seen it yet.
Don't tell people about that. You're going to ruin my video that comes out after the stream.
Oh, no, I'm just sitting there reading the stuff. They were talking about the Zox thing. I told them, I said, no, I ain't heard about it. Elite says, War, I tried Sonics, but it does not work easily, and like hybrid mix builds. Any like hybrid mix builds. Fire and ice is a good hybrid mix, Danny, don't you think?
Oh, for sure. If you can aim the flamethrowers, that'll tear some people up.
Yeah. For sure, and especially if you got lockdown drones, you know what I mean? Because I know the lockdowns work on some weapons they do, some weapons they don't. So
I actually use
Mark's like said working on my shell and older weapons. Good stuff, buddy. I'm sorry, Danny.
I use healing units on my tanks. I saw somebody was talking. War Machine mentioned somebody got a tier. Tier is an excellent healing robot.
Yeah, it is.
If you level him up enough and get some good pilot skills and stuff on him, man, he can heal the team up like crazy. So he's really a good. He's a little bit outdated right now, but he's still really good in my opinion.
Andrew said glider no good for tanks because tanks don't use phase shift. Yes, they do, buddy. You can put phase shift mod on any bot out there, bud.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a nebula, and you know what, the thing is, man, every time you phase shift, you're gonna get a bunch of healing. So a phase shift module on a tank with the glider drone, you know what? That's really not bad because you're gonna get a lot of health back. So
that's
the glider with the phase
shift. Yeah.
The glider with the phase shift is kind of equivalent to a healing module nowadays. In a way, I like the nebula better, but if I didn't have a nebula, I would definitely try and throw a glider on for my tank.
Right, but here's the thing, Danny. I'm running 3 tanks in my primary hangar. Right, I got my fender, and I got my shell. So you know, I got the glider, the nebula, and I've got a shooter and a couple more good ones. You know, so but I've only got the 2 drones that I have are really made and set up for tanks, you know, the nebula and how I did with the glider. So them are the ones I run on them, and it does great.
I mean, most people who play tanks do run the advanced repair, and in my opinion that's the better chip, but you got to think about it. All right, the glider drone with phase shift makes you heal a lot of your health back, and if you put the right chips on there, you can heal 75-80% of your health back every time you phase shift. So that's almost as good as
they were 35, so that's 70%. Yeah, right there. Yep.
What's up? We got a door in the house. We got Hulk in the house. What's up, guys?
Hulk. Hey, what's up, buddy? We got some more people that just showed up as well. We got Andrew. Yusuf said he was back. Venus, what's up, Venus? Good to see you, Yusuf.
Boss lady, I know it's not exactly ideal, but my advice for you would probably be when you get tokens, open the 300 chest, because the drones actually seem to pop out of there kind of often. Only problem is you don't know which one you're going to get when you do get one. But if you need some other drones, that's probably a good way to get them if you're lucky enough to get the ones you want. I was really lucky. I was like, I want another glider and I want another nebula. And when I opened that 300 chest, bam, it gave me another glider. I was like, sweet. I actually got what I wanted on the first try. Then I opened 2 more and unfortunately did not get... Right now, I would love to have another nebula, but it's not working out. It's not working out.
Yeah.
But that's probably your best chance.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Denny. I'm sorry. No. I cut you off.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, Lee just said, War Machine, don't you talk about drones anymore, else we're going to get a lecture from someone you know who, LOL.
So Missy says she doesn't like the drones. I can understand that. Personally, I kind of wish they would not have added the drones. It's just one more just kind of thing that we really didn't need.
Yep.
It's just one thing that we didn't need, and it gives the players who can get all the gold chips a bigger advantage. So I don't really like the drones either. All right, if they remove the drones from the game, I would be kind of happy. But Adore says drones are the best. Jinx.
Oh man. He would be the one to say that. By the way, guys, this is coming from somebody that's got over like 400 gold chips.
Yeah,
Those are super boring to me, JJ said. Yeah.
Magic, I'm glad that made sense about the glider.
Well, listen, I didn't know until Adore was helping me, right? Adore's like, listen, he's like, you got the glider, you got the one. He said, you got 3 tanks. He's like, if you're going to be running, he said, if you run the ghost on there, you know what I mean? He said, the phase shift, he says, you'll get, your health, 2 of those stacked, the purple chips, going to give you your back, your health that you got up to that gray bar, where the bar ends. But now listen, you don't get any of that back if it's Sonic Weapons is doing the deal to you. So you're going to waste that phase shift for nothing if you're getting pounded by Sonics. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing that sucks about it. I'll mess up and I'll hit that phase shift, and it doesn't give me none of that health back that I just took from them Sonic Weapons.
Harlock, yeah, that's the one problem with the phase shift is if you do use it, you're not going to be able to take a beacon. So that is one big drawback of the phase shift. But I'm just saying, if you don't have a nebula and you need to run the glider to make your take stronger, you can. I still feel the nebula is the one to use. Which drone would be best for blitz? I would probably go with a
glider.
I would probably go
the eye.
I don't know. That's a hard one. I'd really have to think about that.
Well, on mine, I run the glider or the eye for my my Scorpion.
Now, if you run a phase shift,
Octanian is the best. I don't have an Octanian drone, buddy.
All right, Adora likes the Octanian. See, I don't really like that one too much. To me, I don't really dig it. But
Andrew
I don't know.
22% extra damage.
Yeah, you can get some extra damage out of it. I think I would probably run the Nebula for my blitz, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Mainly because, I want the shield and I want the healing.
Right. Yeah, I've got a Nebula, but I've run it, like I said, I'll run it on my tanks. So I don't know. It's kind of like, because I got it set up for my tank. You know what I mean? How I run my tank.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I said, guys, when you get these, you have to set them up accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an Octanian drone. So I got all good drones. They're all gold drones. You know what I mean? But I just don't have an Octanian. But the door's telling you why right there. He's telling you one suppressor, one lockdown, and 2 revitalized intensifiers on the Octanian, and 1 suppressor, 2 revitalized defenders, and reoccurring in trouble absorber or nebula is the 2 best builds. Okay. Well, yeah.
Man, on the
and somebody else said something I was going to answer.
On the Fenrir, buddy, between those 2 builds, if you don't need the range, I would go with the Sonic weapons. If you need the range, put the rockets on it.
Yep.
The only problem
Phoenix Girl said, go ahead, buddy.
Only problem with Sonic's Fenrir is it's very slow. So it's almost best for a beacon defender with Sonics, because you can drop in and just hold that beacon. So that's why I like the Sonics best. Go ahead.
That's what I run on my Fender too. My Cryptic is a Sonics, and I'll drop it in there, and I can usually hold a beacon. Phoenix Girl WR said, which Fender has the most health? The Giftbringer Fender or the Cryptic Fender? I would say the Cryptic Fender.
Well, they're actually both the same, alright? The special edition models have 10% health. So both the Giftbringer and the Cryptic both have the same amount of health. Yeah, now, if you get a regular Fenrir plus the paint job that gives you the 5%, then the 2 special editions only have 5% more health. But on something like a Fenrir, that 5% actually makes a big difference. Most robots, you're not going to feel 5%, but I think on T-Falcon and on Fenrir, you do feel that 5%.
Yeah. Now I do tell you now on that cryptic fender, I think is the sexiest looking paint job out there because of that green, that electric green that goes through it, or like that. It's the same color green in the Scorpion and stuff. You know, I really like that green on that fender.
Wait. Okay, Adore says 2 revitalizing intensifiers will give you 70% extra damage after you repair. Now that is huge. Personally, I don't have any revitalizing intensifiers, so
right.
If I did, that would be an amazing damage drone right there. That would be sweet. I mean, if you run those plus the suppressor, dang.
Yeah, well, see, that's how Adore had me set up my other drone, right, for my tanks. Is how he just said right there. Two revitalizing intensifiers will give you 70% stack on your when you do your repair, and yeah, it does, man. It'll bring it right up back all the way full, unless you get hit by sonics. If you take that damage that you just took and you're trying to get it back, you phase shift, or not phase shift, but when you do the health, you're not gonna get that health back.
Ewan, as far as I know, we don't have a blue paint job for Ares.
Yeah. Oh no, not for Ares. No, not for Ares. No.
JJ says Arthur is better than Minos. Well, yes and no. I mean, I think Arthur is better for the average person, but Minos is more fun. Minos is more of a skill bot. Like, if you really get good with him, you can do a lot of damage with either one. But for your average Joe, though, I do say Arthur is the better one.
Yeah. El Hawk, I had all those chips that he just said. That's how Adore went through with mine the last... He's been helping me, guys. I don't know if y'all can get a hold of him, but he's like... Man, he's like a gold chip in my back pocket. If I need help on them drones, I hit him up. I'm like, Adore, this is what I'm running. And he ain't even got to be in game. He could be in a game and match and then playing another game. And you say something about drones, and he just starts reading off. And you're sitting there looking at your drones in hangar, and you're reading off everything he's saying, and it's almost verbatim, word for word. And you're like, wow, how does he do that? But he'll tell you the exact way, depending on the drone chips, to what bots you run and to what mods and your pilot skills. Adore's the man to hit up, dude. He's like top dog with that.
All right, now I got to go look at Manny Gaming's thumbnail.
The video on his thumbnail shows the blue and green Ares. Huh.
Okay, I don't know what the heck that is, dude.
Huh.
I think he just
It was a concept that someone had sent in to him, or he made or something of that paint, of that.
You know what? I'm going to log on to my Battle Rec account really quick and see if that's on there.
Yeah.
Because that's the, what do they call that? The Queen of Hearts paint job, but in different colors. So I'm going to look, I'm going to get on my Battle Rec account and take a look, because I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and switch accounts really quick.
Yeah. Hey, El Hawk, you don't need them to be gold chips, buddy, to work. It's a minute difference between the purple chip and the gold chips. It really is.
Give me purples and I'm happy.
Right. Adore's like, listen, War, if you got them all purple, you can't really afford to get them gold. Don't worry about it. He's like, it's so minute with it, with the scaling. He's like, yes, it is a difference, but it's not that big of a difference. So the purple ones, if you got them, be happy and run them. And I do, and they work.
Yep. I agree with that totally. Purple's good enough for me. Sure, I mean, if you can get the golds, sweet. But I'd be very happy with purple chips.
Yeah.
All right, where is this thing? Where are you, Mr. Ares? I know I was just playing you the other day, so you should be around here somewhere. It's kind of like playing Where's Waldo when you pop on the Battle Rec account, which is the one that Pixonic owns, okay? And they just keep sending robots and robots, so I got to go through like a million different robots to find the one I want.
Yeah.
Where's Waldo? I still haven't found him yet. He's in here somewhere. Well, let's see. Crap. Do I not have one? I don't think I have a regular Ares on this account. I have the Cthulhu Ares. I do have that.
Yeah.
I don't see the regular one. I could have swore I had the
versus
regular
Alming,
one.
which one is better? Do you prefer? I'm running the Alming with the Dragoon weapons, and I love it. But some Arthurs out there, I just almost I can't kill almost. It just depends on what weapons you got on there, how high the bot is with the weapons, what mods you're running on it.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, they're both amazing. One may fit your playstyle better than the others, but like if you can get the Ming with the Dragoon type weapons, I always forget what they're called. That's really hard to deal with.
Yeah.
All right, that paint job does not appear to exist. That paint job does not seem to be in the game, so I'm not really sure.
Clickbait.
Yeah, I think he might have just changed the colors on Photoshop or something. I'm not really sure what that's about. Or unless he's got something that I don't know about.
Clickbait.
He might have something that I don't know about, guys. I just don't know.
Maybe I don't know unless they give special edition ones like that out to only a couple. I don't know, during some event or something that he done off to the side. I don't know. Hard telling.
Yeah, Door's probably correct on that one.
Hey,
yeah,
boss lady, that's my go ahead, Denny.
Yeah, Door really knows how to play the Ming correctly. He knows how to keep it back so it's not going to get hit. Plus, he's got those 600-meter weapons on it, so...
Yep.
Missy Scott had some sort of question. Let's go try and find that.
She said, can y'all see my comments? Yes.
They scroll by pretty fast, so we do miss some comments.
She said, Danny, what about the Titan? They are talking about Quaker, please. Danny, what about the Titan? They are talking about Quaker, please. I don't know. Quaker?
I've heard about this Titan, but as far as I know, that one's just a rumor. I don't know if that's a real deal or not, so...
Yeah.
I mean, until I start seeing some photos of it and stuff, I'm just not really sure. Pixonic hasn't actually mentioned it.
Yeah. Yep. Not all the YouTubers, not the YouTubers, they don't know until like right before, just a few days before y'all do, really. And then they're told not to say nothing because they're trying to keep it exclusive or whatnot, and
sometimes we get some leaked stuff, and even we don't know. When we do get the leaks, it usually comes from some very reliable people, but it's possible that they're working on this, but there's no guarantee that it's actually going to make it into the game. I mean, sometimes they make stuff and then they scrap it. So sometimes the rumors we get from the leaks are false information. Most of the time they're real. Most of the time they're real, but not always. Sometimes it's fake, or sometimes it does get scrapped and never comes into the live server.
Yep. And some of them are rumors. Do you know what I mean? Unless it comes from the horse's mouth, you see it set in stone. It really ain't set in stone until it's set in stone.
Is somebody talking crap about Adora's Ming?
Yeah.
I mean, Adora is one of those guys that gets like 5, 6, 7 million damage per game, and I think a lot of it's because of his Ming, to tell you the truth. It's his Ming and his drone setups. He knows how to set those things up to destroy people.
Yeah, he does.
Andrew says, come on, horses, don't talk. Okay, then.
I don't know. Thank you, Nicole Rosen, for the donate.
Yeah, Nicole, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. We
Girl
really
said she likes
appreciate
the door
that.
set up.
All right, for igniters, which is better, the lockdowners or the freezers? Well, that's kind of personal preference, okay? Freezers, if you freeze somebody, they do take about 20% additional damage. Or if
Yeah.
you lock them down, they can't move and they can't get away. Personally, I kind of think, for the most part, I think man, that's a hard one to answer. I would say the lockdowners, though, because the flamethrowers are very hard to aim. And if a person is 100% still and stationary, you're going to have no problem hitting them with the flamethrowers. But even if they're moving a little bit, especially if it's a faster robot, you still might have some problems landing all the shots. So I would go with the lockdown, I would say. Missy Scott says, how can I send the picture to you guys? JJ, I don't really know what you're eating there. I don't really have anything set up so people can send me pictures at the moment. So guys, the stream is coming to an end here. We're probably going to be going for about 10 more minutes, everybody. Hey, JJ, it's your birthday? Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Up. Good luck getting that Havoc. That would be awesome.
Yep.
Giveaway winners will be announced after the stream in probably about an hour. I got a video set up to go live in just about an hour. And I also got a few leaked things about some new pilots and special edition robots that I hear should be coming out.
Yep.
So that's kind of, I killed two birds with one stone. Made some interesting stuff, plus listed the giveaway winners on this one. Hulk likes the flamethrowers. I don't like the flamethrowers. In my opinion, even though they're really good weapons, they're still crap. I can't seem to hit people with them. No matter how hard I try to like them, I can't.
It takes a lot.
And I
of work.
really don't want to run.
I
I really don't want to run lockdown ammo on my. I don't want to use power cells to lock people down, so I'm not into them. Oh yeah, flamethrowers are definitely shell killers, that's for sure. Zuby, I actually... Your random picking thing is broken, huh? What's wrong with it? Pranjit, thank you, buddy. Oh man, Behemoth with a hawk beam attached to it? That would be pretty crazy. What happens when I hit the like button? I guess it just adds another like.
Yeah. Bye, Andrew. See you, buddy. Good to have you.
Yeah, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by.
Hawk says he gets like 5 million per match in FFA.
I know a lot of people love the flamethrower Typhon, but I can't hit anybody. I can't hit anybody with it.
You got to learn how to trail them and do like a wave thing back and forth until you get that hit marker, then hold it and keep it right there. It takes a lot of work, but yeah.
What happens when you sub? If you sub to somebody, YouTube is more likely to show you more of that person's videos and whatnot. Plus, it helps the YouTubers out a lot. If you like somebody's channel, definitely sub to him if you don't mind. And don't forget to hit those like buttons, guys. Phoenix Girl, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. See you next time. JT, all right, buddy. Catch you Saturday. Have a great day. I got in car crash tomorrow. JJ, that doesn't quite make sense. But if you were in a car crash, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're doing okay. Unknown. I actually just made a video about Fenrir and my favorite setup for him and stuff. So you might want to go check that video out. I covered the drones and the weapons and the pilot skills and the modules and all that junk. And then you actually get to see it in action.
Yeah, JJ, I hope you're okay, buddy. Sorry to hear that. He said he got in a car accident yesterday. Yep, bye and be safe there, Phoenix. Good to have you.
Yep, catch you later. Thanks for coming by, guys.
Yep.
The funny thing is, the day I made that video, it felt like Fenrir didn't have very much damage resistance. So he wasn't performing as good as normal when I made the video. Like yesterday and today,
Yeah.
he feels like he's stronger than he was in the video. So
Yeah.
I think we had a bug that day. So I don't know. But it's an amazing setup. What I show in that video, that's my go-to setup for the Fenrir. I mean, that's what I run on my personal Fenrir, where he's so hard to kill most of the time. I think Calamity's still really good, and Scourge is still really good. I like those a lot. I don't love the lock-on time, mainly because of Scorpions. It sucks when a Scorpion teleports behind you and you have to turn around and wait for those things to lock on. But if it wasn't for that, I would still probably be running my electricity weapons a lot more often. Now the new version of Scourge is coming out. They don't have a lock on, I guess, and they also freeze people, so that's going to be really interesting when those come out. Those are currently on the test server. Alright, JJ. Hope you're doing okay, buddy, and we will catch you later. Well, I've seen a lot of problems with the Aojun flamethrower still, so I don't know. Mr. Roboto, you saw a crazy Orochi Arthur? I wonder if that was a hacker or a bug, because that sounds like a speed hack, actually. When somebody has a speed hack, they usually kind of ice skate around the ground. They don't walk like normal. I bet you found someone with a speed hack. Later, Hulk. Have a great day. Great to see you, and catch you later.
Yeah, see you, buddy.
Missy wants a Fafnir. Fafnir's pretty crazy. Yeah, Ironhide, that's a really frustrating bug. Most of the time when I play mine, it works, but I've had several times where it doesn't. It's so weird. But that Fafnir might be very different than it is on the test server when it goes live. We just have to wait and see. Pascal likes the drones. Alright, Noom says they have fixed the bug. That would be awesome if they did. I don't see hackers in this game very often, but I definitely see them occasionally. And most of the time, it's very obvious that somebody was hacking. Alright, you too, Mr. Roboto, take it easy. Fafner was extremely squishy on the test server. I kind of have a feeling once he goes live, he's not going to be that squishy, but heck, what do I know? Murphy says, send the drones back to Mech Wars where they belong. But yeah, there's quite a few people who actually hack the game. I think most of them get caught and their accounts get banned, though. Yeah, tankers are no fun. Yep, their wings were definitely not opening up all the way on the last test server. I noticed that as well. Alright guys, I want to thank you all so much for coming out. You guys are awesome. I don't know if War Machine's still here or if he lost the comms or what.
I'm here. Yes,
oh,
sir.
okay.
No, I'm here.
But me and War Machine are going to be signing off, guys. And I want to say thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for watching the videos and coming to the streams. And everybody who donates, I really appreciate that. Channel members, you guys are awesome. And moderators, thank you so much for coming out here and doing a great job at helping the stream run properly. I really appreciate all of you a lot. I mean, it's amazing, the support and everything. You guys are great. But it's time for us to say goodbye, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with a gameplay stream, and we'll be back on Saturday with a gameplay stream as well. So, alright. Catch y'all later. Have a great day, and we will see you next time.
Peace and chicken grease.